happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans out there, and welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series unloads here for the top 8 finale of season 13 here at the bumpy 08 of Daytona, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Glad to see everybody out there. Ginger Parent, Tammy Phelps, my brother out in chat here tonight, not up here in the booth fighting pneumonia, so y'all keep them thoughts and prayers here tonight. Lahoma, Rick Rat out in chat, 14 of you out there already, but man, what a race we had last week for round number 1 at Talladega. If y'all missed it, of course, after the race tonight, go back and watch round 1 of the top 8 at Talladega. It was fantastic. Cody Nagels coming back after being, laps down and everything, and had to work his way up through the field, get on the lead lap. It was a fun race, everybody. Just go back after the race tonight and watch it. Tonight probably will be no different. However, they're going to have to deal with the bumps out here at the 08 of Daytona. We're going to go ahead and just look at the point standings right now. Of course, like I said, Cody Nagels already locked into the top 4 championship Buttkicker race next week at the new Daytona, so they won't have to deal with the bumps next week. Tonight is going to be different. So, but Cody Nagel's already locked in. He does not have to. I mean, he could just start parking out here tonight if he really wanted to, but Cody's not going to do that. All right, now Peter DeMora in second at 2043. Matt Wagner up in third at 2038. And Kenneth Bishop in fourth at 2036. If it started tonight, well, that would be your top 4. But it does not. Adam Kilday on the outside looking in with Anthony English, Andy Brigante, and James Mayer. Now, any of these drivers can win the race and still get in, except for James Mayer. Now, James did not start last week, so even with a win, I don't think that would be enough to propel him in, if I am not mistaken. We will see, but I do believe that is correct. You have to start both races, or 3 races in the chase, in order to get in. So, James or Jim, however you want to look at it, was really, he needs a lot of help right now. He is setting about 36 points outside of the top 4 if you go up to Kenneth Bishop. So he needs a lot of points and a lot of help, but we'll see exactly what happens here tonight as the race progresses. 100 laps here this evening, folks, as well. But that is the point standings coming into tonight. Our pre-race analytics here this evening. An air temp of 73. Some wind out there as well, it looks like. 7, 8, 9, 10 miles an hour. So they are going to be dealing with some winds out of the east. 108 degree track temp, so it is a little warm out there. 100 laps, 250 miles, unlimited tires, fuel, same as always. Roughly about 14 to 18 laps on fuel. Pit road going to be extremely important tonight for not only the top 8, but for sure the top 8. And for everybody out there that is trying to help one of their teammates in the top 8 in, going to have to make it safely on the pit road. No speeding, no blowing your box, no spinning it, get into a wreck. No mistakes on pit road here tonight by anybody, or it could definitely cost them 70 mile an hour pace speed here this evening. So with that being said, under 3 minutes to go here. Also was informed, please keep the Edgerton family in your thoughts and prayers here tonight as well. I will not go into detail, but just wanted to mention that here tonight, too. So the Edgerton family, keep them in your thoughts and prayers, too. So, alrighty, folks. Man, this is going to be interesting. So coming out of 2 minutes to go here in practice, we're going to step aside, play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Qualifying 1 lap here at Daytona will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red flares, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land under the frame, in the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway. 1 lap. That is all they get out here tonight is 1 lap for qualifying, so they're going to have to do it all in one to get up to the top spot. Right now, playoff driver Anthony English in the top spot with playoff driver and Wead already in this round. Cody Nagels there in second. Richard Sanchez third. Brett Blount in fourth. Almost called him Eric. I know an Eric. So, and Andy Bragante up to that P2 spot. Richard Sanchez fourth and Brett Blount in fifth now as James Mayer goes up into that fifth position. Some drivers out here. Brian Boyd, Derek Donna, Christopher Jordan. Robert Edgerton is out here. Gath Wright, Kilday, Guerrero, Green. That's Alex Green. Kobe Finlay and Daniel Harrington is all out putting in a lap. And Peter DeBorgia up in the key 2 position. Daniel out there in chat. Alien Protein, Paul Vosberg. I see you all out there in chat. Glad to have you. Yep, big shout out to all the veterans out there. I am one myself, so not a lot of people are aware of that. I have a lot of family that was also in the military, so Peter DeBora is coming down pit road. Brian Boyd is going to go up into fourth. Joshua Gathright just actually starting his lap. We'll come back and check on him in a minute. Colby Finlay is on his first. Daniel Harrington, doesn't look like he's going to be able to knock in a lap here tonight. Coming down to the final 35 seconds, and it does look like Anthony English might just pull this off here, folks. Let's see here if maybe we can find Mr. Anthony. Let me see here if I can find him. That is going to be one of the problems, is trying to find Anthony. I know he's in here somewhere. There he is, right there. And it looks like he's going to hold it here tonight, the 44 of Anthony English on the pole here this evening. So let's go ahead and get him up here real quickly here tonight. Anthony English, bud, you have your mic muted as normal here, and he's got his headset muted, so he probably won't be able to even talk unless he unmutes. There we go. So, okay. All righty, Anthony. I guess you heard me over the broadcast here. All righty, buddy. Well, you're going to grab the pole out here tonight, man. And, man, it all comes down to this to try to get into the top 4, buddy. Man, Bumpy Daytona, how you feeling?
Oh, I love OE Daytona, so I'm feeling pretty good. Come out with a pole. It's a point early. I need as many points as I can get. Going to be trying to go after the win tonight, though. I think I'm going to have to win it to advance, so I'm going to be strong and aggressive here probably all night.
Okay, so you think you have to win to get in. You don't think just a top 3 possibly could propel you in, depending on how, Kilday, Bishop, Wagner, and DeBora do?
I'm 16 points below the next guy, so it's no stages, no stage points or anything to be had here. So it's getting good points. It's going to be hard. I mean, it had to be, some crazy luck that one of them ended up finishing 16 points or 16 positions below me, so I pretty much just got to go for the win here.
Yep. Yeah, I guess you are correct on that. Well, congratulations on the pole out here tonight, Anthony, man. Starting off strong. Well, let's see how the 100 laps does here tonight, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Josh. You have a good one, too.
You too. All right, we'll get him down there to his team, and they are gridding up here, so we are going to grid them up here as well here tonight. Anthony English grabbing the pole out here tonight with a 52.385. Congratulations again to Anthony on pole. Peter DeBora going to start on the outside of him in second. Andy Brigante third. Brian Boyd fourth. Vicente Guerrero in that fifth spot. Matt Wagner sixth. Cody Nagel's already got a win. Doesn't really have to necessarily even race if he wants to, but he is going to be starting 7th here tonight. Richard Sanchez at 8th, James Mayer 9th, Brett Blount 10th, Christopher Jordan 11th, Adam Kilday 12th, Adam Green 13th, Gathright 14th, Gary Bergeron there in 15th, Robert Morrison 16th, Dana Shepard 17th, Robert Edgerton at 18th, Mark Sergio 19th, and Alex Green 20th, Josh Kelleher 21st, Kobe Finley 22nd, Eric Donna, the last qualifiers, is going to start 23rd. Stephen Miles not qualified, is going to start 24th. Rick Seabrands 25th, Brian Stanley 26th, Nicholas Wing 27th, Santo 28th, Kyle Brooks 29th, and Dustin Logston 30th. Kenneth Bishop 31st, Bo Benham 32nd, and Daniel Harrington going to round out the 33 truck field out here tonight. Start shotgun in the back. Here we go, folks. The OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series Season 13, round number 2 of the Top 8 Chase finale here tonight. A win for one of the top 8, minus James Mayer, so 6 of the other drivers basically will lock themselves in, I do believe. Man, oh man, this is going to be a dog fight to the finish. Here we go, Derek. Got people rooting on Derek, Donna, Shepard, Boyd. Oh man, this is definitely going to be interesting. 20 of you out there tuning in at 3 likes. Out of turn number 4 for the first time here tonight, the 08 Bumpy Daytona, the pace car will dive off. There it goes to the safety of a pit road. And the green is out for the first time here tonight. Boogity, 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 folks. We are racing here this Veterans Day at Daytona. Big shout out to Rick Seabrand sponsoring today's race. And out of turn number 2 they go, and already seeing 3 wide, and Peter DeMarsha making quick work of the top 78. Brian Boyd making quick work as well up toward the front. Out of turn number 4 through the trial. Who's going to lead the first lap here tonight? Peter DeMarsha will lead the first lap with the help of the 91 of Matt Wagner right on his tail. Already seeing 3 wide here at the 08 Bumpy Daytona. That is I think that is just a prelude, folks, of what we're going to see toward the end of the race. Now, we've got to give a shout out to these guys out here tonight. The last few races that they have came out here to race. You know, we went 30 plus, 40 plus laps before Cody Nagels in the 6 pressed the issue there a little bit. Like he's going to back it off and not take a chance 3 wide up the gut. But, you know, we'll keep an eye on it. Vicente right behind him, 14, and right there in the 916 on the far outside line. Supposed to be the 33. Here's Robert Morrison. 777 of Adam Green on the inside, the 510 of Sanchez. But like I was saying, these guys 30 laps plus, green flag or racing before that elusive, you know what comes out. We're going to see if they can do it again tonight. Tonight's going to be, I think, a little bit trickier. Bumps that, this track produces throughout the race. And you just see these bobblehead Daytona, as my brother calls it, because they're just bouncing up and down throughout the whole race. So Right now, Peter has led the first 3 laps and 3 wide as Brigante is already, am I looking at that right? Christopher Jordan is sitting on pit road, or no, he's coming off of pit road. My bad. No name Jordan out here tonight, but I did see the 13 Brigante falling back here near that 9th spot after starting third. So, of course, a long race. All right, we can do that. I forgot I had it turned up that lap. Anthony English looking to lead his first lap, being pushed now by Peter. On the inside, the 78 of Brian Boyd. Matt Wagner now on the low side with the 95 of James Mayer. Going kind of through the field here a little bit. 792 of Brett Blount. Man, Robert Morrison going pretty high up close to the wall. Robert Edgerton on the low side. Single file back here middle toward the back end of the pack. Everybody else, though, all the way to, let me see if I can get to him, the 3 of Alex Green. We've got that side-by-side going on as that inside line really moving. The 85 of Kilday, the 11 of Mark Sergio. They all come screaming up to the inside line. And Anthony English has led his second lap, so it's not going to be a sweep. Matt Wagner still looking. Brian Boyd has led a lap. So up in the top right now. Wow, we've got a lot of playoff drivers up here. Anthony English, Peter DeBorgia, Matt Wagner, Cody Nagels, James Mayer, and Andy Brigante. Just inside of the top 10 alone. I think back here playing it safe. Adam Kilday, Kenneth Bishop. I think these two guys right now, in my personal opinion, playing it a little bit safe. Kind of just hanging in the back, not really, wanting to press anything early. I mean, heck, we're only on lap 8, so... they do get a faster repair, but you don't want to use that early. All right, 19 of you tuning in at 4 likes. We can hit 15 likes easy out there here, and we could probably hit it before lap 20 if everybody out there want to smash that like button here tonight. Subscribe if you're new to MaxspeedTV. We would love to have you over here tuning into these races. Right now, just side-by-side up in the front. Now, the side-by-side is a little sketchy, but it's not as bad as the 3 wide here. We can do a little bit of a quick ride along here and let everybody look at how bumpy this track is. And while we call it Bobblehead Daytona, just look at how bumpy this thing is. I mean, jeez. They're going to be coming up on a lap car here, and I believe that is Christopher Jordan or Andrew Santo, one of the two. And pretty quickly, it looks like that was Santo. And jeez, man, this is just... Oh, we got a yellow! Our first rubber ducky out here tonight. Uh-oh. And is it going to fall on the 06? Yep, 06 and 792. Whoa. Brett Blount. And this is where our first yellow is going to come out. Zonto was on the high side. They were entering, it looked like turn number 1. And right there, it looks like 792 washed up into the 06. And that just set the stage for the first yellow out here tonight. And oh no, right there as the 792 coming down, the 999 of Colby Findlay. Oh man, and then the 64 gonna get a piece of it. And oh golly, so some drivers getting involved in it that probably shouldn't have been involved in it, but man, oh man. All right, well, Matt Wagner up at the top. I'm sure he will lead them all down pit road here. Seeing as, well, here in the next few laps, that window would open for fuel. No, Ginger, I don't think it is. It probably ain't good for the brain either, you know. You know, bouncing up and down like that. And yeah, I was correct. Matt is going to lead them down pit road here for the first time. So it looks like everybody. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Quick yawn there. Looks like everybody is going to be coming down. That for, okay, well, like Zato being involved in that did come down as well. Christopher Jordan, though, is going to be able to get one of his laps back here. He was 2 laps down. Now he's going to be 1 lap down. He'll swing back around, come down pit road, and be good to go. Stephen Lane, hey, you're not wrong there, buddy. You are not wrong there. I actually got a pot of coffee made over there. I just haven't got up and get it. I'm being a little bit lazy right now. So, but I think that would be a good time. You know, right now, as to under this caution, we won't do no interview. Just step back, grab me a cup of coffee real quick, and I can see my computer from my coffee pot. So we'll come back here, folks. We'll get, you know, the next green flag underway, and we'll let these guys chill out for the first yellow here tonight, kind of get the nerves, you know, out of their system, hopefully, because they know tonight's it, you know, championship race next week. You got to get the win to get in for some of these guys, so they know what's at stake. So hang on. We'll be right back. What's up, Steven? Nah. Nope, not scared. Just gonna, we're back. Step away, give me a cup of Joe, and looks like they are already side by side, ready to go back green. We are on the back stretch, coming to lap number 14. So this would be when the window for fuel, you know, would open. However, with the caution there, they decided, well, our leader decided to bring them all down pit road, and we'll kind of reset here and hopefully see if we can get another good long green flag run, possibly, some green flag pit stops, and that's going to be interesting to see. Faux show is green flag pit stops. No, Steven, don't mind at all, man. We're glad to have new people. I think this is the first time I have ever seen you in chat. So, why are they bouncing all over the track? Well, because this is the old version of Daytona before they repaved it. This is how bumpy it was way back in the day. So, here we go. Green is out, and we are back underway here. Good jump there by Peter DeBorgia. This is not the new Daytona, the new paved one. This is the old version. Not everybody hates it. Whoa, wiggle there by Cody. Oh, one person I have not seen out there is Kevin. Bumpy and jumpy. OG, yeah, OG Daytona. You got that right. Faux show. Well, they're doing some pushing. As we can see it on the outside here, the 78 of Brian Boyd gave the 44 of Anthony English a shove there and then backed off. You do not, I repeat, you do not want to push into the corners here at the 08 of Daytona. You want to give them a shove on the back stretch, and that's it. You want to back off a little bit going into the corners, because if you give them a shove into the corners, well, it will not be pretty. I 99.9% guarantee you that it won't be pretty. Tente Guerrero and Adam Kilday doing some battling back here. Now the side-by-side really formed up. Got to go all the way back to Daniel Harrington and Bo Benham back here, where that single file kind of starts. And getting up here to, that is the 06 of Andrew Santo, the 91 of Matt Wagner. That on the lead lap, Santo is not, but they are picking them off one by one, making their way up toward the front. Let's get back up toward the front. We don't want to miss anything. So for everybody just tuning in, flash the points up here real quick. Star locked into the Final Four next week. Pause it, do whatever, but I can't really keep them up here. But Peter DeBorgia, Matt Wagner, Kenneth Bishop, Adam Kilday, English, Brigante, and Mayer, well, they all need a win. James Mayer, he needs everybody ahead of him to have a bad race. Since he was not here last week, a win is not, I don't believe, going to propel him in. So, you know, even if he comes out and grabs the win, he's still going to be, you know, in some trouble from what I understand. So, that is the point standings coming into tonight. Cody Nagels has led a couple of laps, but like I said, he don't really even need to race right now. If he decided to go down pit road and park it and go to bed, well, he can. I mean, He's already in for next week, so ooh, looks like, oh, Derek Donna, where'd you go? Uh-oh, something happened to the 215 of Derek Donna. See if we can get some information in chat about that. Donna's gone, like poof, disappeared. So far, so good. They have been out here now at about 7 laps. We're here about 7 more. That window yet again will open if we don't get something before then. Probably. Okay. Derek Donna's back. All right. So, not entirely sure what happened. That was weird. All right, so far looking pretty good, side by side, all the way back again to about Alex Green in the 3, the 1 right up ahead. Well, that is supposed to be the 20 of Gary Bergeron, but a little bit of a hiccup with a number there again. Anthony, ooh, Cody gonna drop it down in front of Peter DeBorgia. Now we seen it last week. Peter and Cody hook it up together. Then right here, well, Cody gonna go back to the outside. Whoa! And Cody gonna lead another lap. Shakota, Oklahoma. Oh, I'm just right across the border. East. Ooh, the 999 getting out of the way. Colby Finley. He's like, nope, nope, whoa. Get off that grass, Colby. You're going to end up spinning it. He's letting everybody go by. I understand what he's doing, but he's going to have to get off that grass. And he is going to pull all the way back behind everybody. Everybody going to go around him. So we now have 29 drivers on the lead lap. Derek Dada, the 215 last driver on the lead lap. As we get up here to Stephen Biles, Kyle Brooks, Rick Seabranch, Joshua Gathright, James Mayer, single file back here in the back. And work our way back up through the field. Kenneth Bishop, Vicente, Sergio So we've got still the side-by-side watching here. Lap number 13 here, folks. And we, one more lap, 2 more laps, window gonna open for them to come screaming safely, hopefully, down pit road. Let's hope they don't come speeding down pit road. Would not be a good thing. Guys are killing me. Quarter of the way through the race here tonight already. Still got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Sorry. All right, Alex Green working the outside line here with the 38 of Dustin Logston and the 792 of Brett Blount, as well as the 777 also up here of Adam Green. They are making their way up to the 43 of Dana Shepard, who's made his way from 17th to the top 5, 6th position right now on the outside. And they're getting ready here, folks, to come down pit road. Seeing that inside line starting to form up. Everybody communicating, well, teams communicating with one another. Say, hey, we're going to pit this lap, pit the next lap. We're coming down whatever lap, you know. I've got this much fuel left. I can go this many laps. Yeah, 243's on the track probably, but that is just a mix-up with the numbers. 43 for Dana Shepard is the actual correct number for the 43, so kind of just going through the field here in the back, really checking it out. Oh no, they're wrecking! Oh, they're wrecking! We got a yellow! We have got a yellow. They were getting ready for pit stops here too. And yet again, a caution kind of just bit the circle here. And we're going to try to find out where this all kind of transpired. It looks like might have started right around here with the 10 and the 792. Right there is where it all initiated. We got trucks going all over the place here and doing a little bit of 5, 6, 7 wide back there as people are trying to get around everything. All right, back up live. No, that is actually caution number 2. Dose. All right, now we can get, I guess, our first interview in here. Let's find out who we're going to talk to after they pit. That way we can maybe see what a game plan is, even though it is a long race. See if we can get some insider information. All right, Brennan Kennedy. How you doing out there, buddy? I'll see you. All right. Well, everybody on pit road. If you launched a TVO after the first caution, it won't show up. Nope. Off of pit road we go, and it looks like English is going to be the first one off of pit road here. Brian Boyd second. Cody Nagels in third. Richard Sanchez fourth, and Peter DeBora in sixth. Although it is showing Brian Stanley as our leader, he is not. There it goes. It finally reset. So let's go ahead and see here who we can talk to. How about we bring up Adam Kilday here tonight? Adam, buddy, got a copy?
Yeah.
It's Josh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, buddy. Hey, man,
okay.
final race of the top 8, man. Next week, the championship for, coming into tonight on the outside looking in. What is it going to take out here tonight, buddy? Do you think you have to have the win, or do you think you just need the best finish you can?
Yeah, I mean, last week didn't go too good for me. I finished close to the back, nearly last place, so I'm about 15 below the cut. So this race, it has a decent sized field, so that kind of looks a bit in my favor with the large field. But a win would probably definitely secure me into that final 4th spot. Maybe a top 3, depending on how some of these other guys' race goes. So but yeah, I'm just hoping to be alive by the end of the race and compete for a top 3 or to win.
Oh, yeah. Well, a win, you were here last week, so a win tonight would, definitely propel you into the top 4. So, right now, dude, we still got a long way to go, about 70 laps. So, it is by far nowhere near over with. I mean, several still, green flag pit stops could be in the books, and it could go south pretty quickly. It's Daytona, so.
Yeah, you never know what's the best spot to be in the front of these things or in the back. So I guess the last caution, the one that just happened somewhere in the back, and from what I heard, it was pretty big, so.
Yeah. All righty, we'll let you get back to it, Adam. Good luck down there, buddy.
Will do. Have a good one, man.
You too. All right, we'll get him back down there to his team here and let him get back to concentration level. They are going to be going back green, coming to lap 32. Going to be English, Boyd, Nagel, Sanchez, Shepard, DeBora, Green, Kilday, Bishop, and Adam Green, rounding out our top 10. Coming to lap 32, no stages, unlimited GWCs up to 15, 1 fast repair. That is all they get here tonight. Of course, next week, not going to be any different. The new Daytona. And here we go. Pace car is off. And the green back out once again here tonight. The OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series. The finale of the top 8. And, yep, Ginger, it's the loud pedal. Already seeing a little bit of a gap. 49 of Kenneth Bishop, the 777 of Adam Green, and then right there is Josh Kelleher, and they are coming back up toward the front. There was a little bit of a gap there. Not much of one, but a little bit of a one. Sente, James, Gathright. This is when you get back into the single file. Some side by side, but not a whole lot. Ooh. Peter DeBourge, speed dropping. He's on the apron. He is falling back. Not liking what he's seeing up there, maybe. Or possibly falling back to pick up a couple of drivers back here. There ain't no telling what's going through Peter's mind. I think he does it just so he can drive back up through the field. Richard Sanchez gonna lead a lap. It looks like the inside line, but I've seen the outside, you know, make passing too and get some sharp runs. So I can't really tell you what the dominant line really is. Both of them really looking like they could, you know, prevail either way. I guess it also really depends on, you know, who you have around you. You know, who's in front of you, who's behind you, who's beside you, as we're seeing, you know, a lot of movement up here around Anthony English, Adam Kilday, Cody Nagels jumping out to the high side there again. Adam Green, Madeline Alex Green, no relation from what I understand. And Anthony goes low, Cody goes high. Derek Nada fighting back up into 15th now. 55, Robert Edgerton right behind the 215. Hanging out in 16th. Vicente started in 5th. He is back in 17th here, but I wouldn't really count still yet anybody out. 3 drivers are a lap down. Christopher No Name Jordan, Colby Finley, and Brett Blount is actually on pit road, so more than likely, possibly, might go another lap down here. So that would put him 2 laps down. Anthony English looking strong. 12 laps under his belt. I know leading laps, of course, that does help with bonus points and all that goodness that goes along with it. But Anthony, I know, was probably shooting for the bigger picture as Cody drops it down to the inside. Just out of curiosity, they are not teammates, so oh, we got a yellow. I knew I heard some truck screeching. We're about to find out where this happened at too. And oh, Justin Logston shooting across the apron here. And oh, this is actually where it is going to start here too. 215 to 38. Oh my golly, boy, I think we just seen the worst net code possible here. We'll get a better look at it. Coming out of turn 4, and watch Dustin Logston's truck. Blam! If that wasn't net code, I don't know what was. Because right there, he goes around, and then Derek Donna is right there, and that just sent both of them down on the apron. And oh yeah, Derek is blinking as we seen. And the yellow is going to come out. Oh, I don't know exactly how many other drivers were involved in this, but that is what happened. Net code. Ugh. Well, let me see here. Everybody coming back down pit road. And Anthony English, he's just gonna, looks like possibly just take fuel, which is no surprise. And let's go ahead and have a word in with Anthony. Anthony, bud, got a copy?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, man, you started on pole. We already talked to you, and you've been looking pretty strong out there. And you know that's a good thing. But you know, it looks like it's, you know, pretty sketchy out there here tonight, man. We still got a ways to go, bud. So you know, what's it gonna take to grab the, you know, the victory out here? Looks like you and Cody and pretty much a couple of other drivers have been going at it since the start of the race.
Yeah, we've been having a little bit of fun out here up front, that's for sure. Pretty much just got to stay here. Need to stay relatively in the top 5. I believe track position is still pretty key, even being early.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to keep it up here. I'm gonna try to keep up here all night long, Josh.
Do you think these non-green flag pit stops are kind of helping the situation? Or would you like to see, you know, some separation between the packs?
Honestly, I don't think it would change the flow of what's been happening at the front with the leaders anyways. But I would actually love to see some green flag pit stops. I'd like to see, you know, get spread out and see what happens, you know. But, you know, that's up to the racing gods. I have no say in that. But I'll take whatever it throws at me. I just know I'm gonna do my damnedest to stay up here and try to talk to you later on again.
Yeah, man. Well, I seen you were still up there, and I figured, well, you know what? We'll get him back up here. He's doing great. You know, I was a little. I didn't know if I should or not because you know how the jinx goes, but you know, so. But Anthony, doing great, man. Keep it going. Good luck out there. Looks like you're going to be choosing the high side here, so we'll see how it goes, man. Good luck, bud.
All right, thank you, man. You have a good one.
You too. All right, we'll get him back down to his team. I know I interviewed him at the start, but it's always good to get an understanding, better understanding when they're racing. You know, and like he's saying, got to stay up front, and that's what he's doing. I don't think he's been as far back as third. I think third is about the max he's been up towards first and second pretty much the whole race. So Bubba Winningham, how are you doing? Well, glad to see you. It's just me right now in the booth. My brother is dealing with pneumonia. So he is on the sidelines for the evening. We'll see him back hopefully Tuesday. Find out, see how he's feeling then. But he's sitting on the sidelines tonight. Not too happy about it, but he's just he got to get to feeling better. Glad to see you out in chat. So here we go. Got Anthony English, Cody Nagel, Shepard, Sanchez, Boyd Green, Kilday, Bishop, Adam Green, and Gary Bergeron. Rounding out the top 10 here, Brian Stanley, Kelleher, Sergio, Edgerton, and Brigante. Rounding out the top 15. And the green is back out. Whoa! 78, Brian Boyd got loose almost. Got into the back of Dana Shepard. But everybody A-okay. I think Brian Boyd did that on porpoise. Yes, I said porpoise. Like a porcupine. However, coming up on halfway, about 10 laps. Whoa! Sanchez, get off that apron there, buddy. Whoa, big wiggle. 43 of Shepard. All right. Got a battle of the greens back here, it looks like. Adam Green, Alex Green. Alex Green, I just noticed, actually spells his name with an E at the end, and the 777, it's just Green. So, definitely no relation. Harry Bergeron, Dustin Logston, Kelleher, Edgerton, Harrington, Niall in the top 10. Glad I got the paint. Messaged me earlier saying, hey, change my paint. We got it out here. Gael started 29th. He is up to 18th. Wow. All right, kind of going back a little bit further. Like Robert Morrison and the 06 of Zonto. Zonto, no name Zonto actually, is back on the lead lap here, right behind Robert Morrison. As Rick Seabrands, Matt Wagner on the inside, the 10 of Gael. We just talked about him. All right, here sandwiched together. Gathright, Guerrero, Mayer. And oh man. All right, back up to the front. Well, it's still Anthony right now. Brian Boyd in the 78. Don't you mean Daniel? All right, lap 45. Still have a little bit before we can get into any type of pit stops. However, Adam Kilday now up into the top position here. He's gonna lead a lap. He finally got a bonus point out of the way, but just like Anthony English, you know, they both need the win, I think, to get in. Still a ways to go, though. Only 9:55 Eastern, 8:55 Central. 3:55 Hawaiian time. Still daylight in Hawaii. I'm a little jealous. Door to door, 44.85. 78 777. Lap 47, B48 next time by Dana Shepard, Brian Stanley. Well, we've rode with drivers on the inside line, or at least one driver. How about we ride along with a driver on the outside line? And we will go on board here with the 13 of Andy Brigante, and it is just as bumpy up at the top side as it is on the low side. I think the top, though, you know, in my personal experience on this track, is the worst part you can be, because if something happens, well, one of two things. You're either going to go into the wall or you're going to go into a driver onto the inside of you. At least if you're on the inside line as the 11 drops it down low. At least if you're on the inside line and you do go left, well, you can keep going left and take a chance of not actually hitting the wall. So no, my sorry, Ginger. But you know how I do it. I gotta, you know. Gotta give some different angles. Or try to, anyway. The way they're racing, you know. Looks like Vicente running back here with the 3 of Alex Green, who's on the inside. Now, Kenneth Bishop, right now, coming into tonight into that 4th spot. Oh, Kenneth, you know, with a win, he would be locked in. And, you know, really, I think he would want to get in on points. He would want to grab the win. But I think a decent finish for Kenneth, I think, would be okay. Of course, we'll find out after the race here tonight where everybody lines up. I don't think we will have the points for the top 4, but we'll see if maybe they can get them done before we end it. That way we know. Whoa! Boy, Andy Brigante almost took out Brian Stanley. And of course, that would have probably in turn took out Anthony English, the 777 of Adam Green, and might have even been several others. Man, that was close. Andy Brigante got a little bit too close and almost turned him. Good save, though, by Brian. Nicholas Wing, I just seen him battling back here around Nicholas. They are coming around the 55 of Edgerton. Edgerton on the outside. Right, lap 13 for these guys, coming to lap 14. So that window again will open, as of course we are over the halfway mark here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and give some shout outs here. Anthony English, Alex Green, all the admins over here for OP for what they do, putting on you know, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday series. An awesome job that they do. Of course, Monday and Wednesday over on Turn 3 with KR, as well as Thursdays. So, you know, big shout out to KR, and oh, here we go. Here we go. The window's open, and I seen that one coming. Oh, man, Adam Green. Oh, looks like some shoving on the outside here. I think that's kind of what initiated on the outside. The 999, looks like the 14 got into the back of Logston, and then that put this 14 back, and then the 999 pushed the 14, and then it kind of just set sailed from there, and Adam Green goes around, and then several more going to get involved in this. Looks like Vicente going to get a piece of it somehow. I don't know how he did it, but the 85 of Adam Kilday is going to manage to squeak through that. Oh, gosh. All right, well, coming down pit road, no surprise. They are within the window, and Brian Stanley is going to lead them down. English, Brigante, Logston, Kilday, Boyd, Shepard, Bishop, Nagels, Harrington, and then, of course, everybody else behind them. So while they are doing that, let me see here if maybe I can find somebody to chit-chat with. I think I have a victim. We'll wait for him to come off of pit. Whoa, 77 having or 777 having problems. Like major problems. Like James Mayer on pit road here. Who I was going to interview, but he is still sitting on pit road. Probably trying to get some damage fixed here. Probably doesn't want to use that reset if he does not have to. And he is rolling off here. Does have his mic muted, but I don't care. We're going to go ahead and get him anyway. James, I know you got your mic muted, but I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and get you up here anyway, buddy. Man, missing last week, coming out here tonight, man. It looks like you guys are having fun. What's going on down there, man? How you feeling?
Yeah, just trying to be there for the end. Had a little close call there. I don't know if you saw that, but I almost got the 14 there as he was sliding back up the track.
Oh.
But yeah, so just trying to save it and be there at the end. That's all.
That's all. Just trying to, have the best finish you can. Do you know, I know you got some work cut out for you. Do you think you have a shot at getting in?
I gotta win. Gotta win since.
I thought you had to start the other races as well.
No, we can win and make it.
Okay.
So that's. I missed last week, so that set us back a good bit. But and we win tonight, we'll advance. So, but it's gonna take some luck, I think.
All right. Well, hey, it's not over, so anything definitely can happen. You are coming back down pit road here, but we still got a ways to go, buddy. It's gonna get kind of crazy, worse than what it already has been. Do you have a game plan?
Just to be there at the end. It's save it for the end, and probably get start making some moves to get up there. Where we at? I don't know, probably 20 laps or so.
20 laps, yeah.
Start seeing us move up.
All right, we'll see what happens, James. Good luck down there, buddy.
Thanks.
Yep. All right, so win and he's in. So okay, all right. Well, that kind of changes the the perspective here. I always thought it was they had to start at least they had to start all of them. So that might be something a little new. Yeah, he made it through. And 43 of Dana Shepard. Yeah. Just I know you're out there checking in, so we'll go ahead and check in for you as well. All right, Brian Stanley, Anthony English, Cody Nagels, Andy Brigante, Adam Kilday, Dana Shepard, Sergio Bishop, Harrington, Bergeron, top 10. Pace cars off the way, coming to lap 57 for the OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series. The green is back out already, and Stanley is on the loud pedal. Cody Nagels going to work up to the back bumper, the 44. Andy Brigante going to try to work up to the back bumper of Brian Stanley, and he's going to get there, but not in time before they get into the middle of 1 and 2. That is going to allow Anthony and Cody to kind of push up onto the outside, and they can come down if they want to. There's room. Adam Kilday better watch it. He can't come down. Get stuck on the outside. Cody gonna go down. Whoa, what a move by Cody. Wow. And Cody gonna shoot to the top side. Wow. Interstate moves, and there goes English to the low side. Kilday to the low side. Whoa. Talking about mac and cheese. Fire. Golly. All right, Adam Kilday gonna edge out Anthony English on that lap number 59. Golly, man, they were rocking and rolling up here for a second. Think they got everything figured out for now. We'll find out. Kind of going through the field a little bit more here just to check on everybody else. I love macaroni and cheese. You're making me hungry. I had spaghetti for dinner. Anthony English, Cody Nagels on the top side out of 4 through the tri-oval, and Anthony's going to have a lap. Another one. 25 now. He has led a quarter of the race here. What a race Anthony's having. Watching the 00 or 000 of Brian Stanley. We've got hungry drivers up here. Mark Sergio, Dana Shepard, Andy Bergante, Gary Bergeron, Kenneth Bishop, Daniel Harrington, Alex Green, Adam Green, Morrison, Kelleher, Vicente, Edgerton. I mean, these guys don't care exactly where they're at as long as they're on the lead lap, which everybody, it looks like, is on the lead lap here. Derek Donna is way back here, all by him's lonesome. Needs some help. Eric Donna would be the next driver or the first driver to go a lap down. Colby Finley and Brett Blount has taken their trucks behind the wall. They are done for the evening. And we still have 31 trucks out here, folks. Anything can happen. Settles a lot of bets with food. It's not a bad idea, actually. No money involved. Well, there is, in a way. You know, you got to go out and buy the food, but, you know, no actual money exchanges hands, just food in the belly. Right, well, let's see here. Daniel Harrington in the 82. Nice to see Daniel back here. Let's go cockpit. Sorry. All right, man. Hey, I can tell he's kind of fluttering the gas. Don't want to get up into the back of Bergeron. He's trying to play it safe, so we got another cockpit. We also do have a crank it up here, but I want to try to give it some more time if I can. We're on lap 8 of this run, so man, the 85 all over the tail of the 44. You know, Adam Kilday and Anthony English both, they need the win. And, you know, they right now kind of working together on the outside line. So I think they both know what's at stake, too. So, whoa, boy, I thought I seen the six there. Cody Nagels get a little loose. Ooh, speed's dropping. Dustin Logston, I seen the speed drop back there, but he's all right. So go check on him and then jump back up to the front here. Cody Nagels up front now. Sorta, kind of. Oh no! Here we go! The 000. Brian Stanley goes around. No yellow. No yellow. He's in the wall. We're going to MaxspeedTV rewind of this, though, real quick and have a look-see. Did he get bumped-y? That is going to be the thing. And, well, it looks like he come up and then got hit. And that sent Brian Stanley around, and he takes a chuck right into pit wall there, or into the wall. Looks like he is okay for the most part, but he finds himself all the way back in 29th after that one. Back up live here. That did not work out well for Brian Stanley. Anthony English, another lap, man. 30 laps under his belt. Good Lord. And Cody Nagels on the tail of Anthony English out of 2. And Anthony just finds himself, you know, around drivers that can push. And right there, 31 now as we hit lap 67. And lap number 12 on the run. What about 2 more laps? Window yet again will open for potential green flag pit stops. As we have already seen, however, we get to that area and Unfortunately, a yellow usually, or has been, kind of stopping that. We'll find out what happens here. Watching Robert Morrison. That's who we're on right now. Supposed to be in the 916, but 43 on the truck. Hanging out there in a focus factor. Good side-by-side going on. Josh Kelleher from 21st to 12th. Got a little bit of sun out there. Got a little bit of shade out there on the track. We got a mixture of everything as they come out. There's the shade. And then the sun. Out of turn 2, I believe, as Anthony, another one. Golly, Anthony's on rails. But watching the outside there, Cody Nagels, Adam Gilday. Andy Brigante. Gilday, English, Brigante up here toward the front. They need a win. Now, Matt Wagner has led 5 laps. He comes into tonight third. Peter DeBorgia, who finds himself way back here in 26th, comes into tonight second. I think with a good solid finish, I think Peter will be all right. I don't think Peter has to win to get in, but then again, he's only got a 7-point lead over Kenneth Bishop. Kenneth is coming into tonight 4th. Kenneth right now in 8th. Kenneth does not have any laps led like Peter does. So as of right now, as it sets, Kenneth does not have that extra bonus point to kind of help. Lap 71 here, folks. And we are in the window for sure. 16 laps into this run. When will they come down pit road? Looks like we already had a few come down. James Mayer, Rick Seabrands, they were down pit road. They're coming back off. Here we go! Big group down pit road. Nagels, English, Brigante. All right. So, Nagels, English, Shepard, Brigante, Bishop, Guerrero, Kelleher, Benham, Boyd, Edgerton. All down pit road that time. And now everybody up that stayed out will more than likely come down this time. Starting with Adam Kilday. Oh. And yep. Here they come. Oh no! 5-team going around. We have a yellow out on the track in this group that was coming down. It looks like the 91 and the 510 getting collected together back here as the 510. Oh, not sure what was going on with Richard. Probably didn't want to get into the back of, who is that again? It's not the 43. Robert Morrison And right up into the 91 of Matt Wagner. And the 510 going to go up into the wall. The 91 is going to stay out. It looks like everybody that did not make it to the cone decided, nope. Nope. Staying out. Probably a smart move. Wow. Ooh, 64. Having some get up and go issues. Bo Benham. There he goes. He finally got it. Get it up and going. But wow. Interesting. All right. Well, Stephen Miles looks like, yeah, will be coming down pit road, as well as Sanchez, Morrison, Gathright, Wagner. It looks like Harrington, of course, already, do believe, pitted. Yes, he did. Nice to see him back out here hanging out with the guys. Let me see here if I can find Mr. Harrington. There he is. Daniel, buddy, nice to see you back out here, man. What's going on down there, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
So how's your race going for you, bud?
Been pretty good so far, staying out of trouble. I didn't realize that yellow came out right as we were going down pit road. I was concentrating on hitting marks and not getting caught up in anybody else, but so we gotta take care of this drop to the end, but otherwise we just gotta keep keeping on, keeping the nose clean.
Keep trucking, right?
Right.
Well, you know, it's been quite the cat fight down there here this evening. I know we were, you know, almost had a green flag pit stop there. And, of course, you know, that's, you know, coming down to, you know, to those pit entrances, man, it can be detrimental, and it bit out here tonight again. But, you know, coming down to almost 25 laps left to go, do you have anything to, you know, maybe pull the upset here, grab the victory, and make these guys get in on points?
Oh, it's real hard to make moves on the track, but I've been able to move up pretty well using pit strategy, so I'm gonna keep doing that.
All right. Do you have some teammates down there that maybe you could work with?
I got a couple people on the same radio channel as me. We got the 91 and who else is on here?
Gael.
Gael, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, well, I got a couple people to, you know, kind of work with and everything. So, looks like you got a kind of a game plan going forward, but we're coming down to the wire here, buddy. So, Daniel, man, nice to see you back out here, man. Hopefully we see more of you. I know we're kind of coming down to the wire of the season. So, you know, but, you know, hopefully we'll see more of you next season. Hopefully next week, man, for the championship race. But go out there and have some fun to finish out tonight, buddy, and good luck.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep. All right, Daniel Harrington. I love interviewing drivers that are not in the chase because, you know, they're out here vying for a victory as well. But, man, oh, man. All right, well, let's see here. 19 of you tuning in still tonight. 7 likes, 3 shy from 10. Oh, boy. Can we hit 10, 15 likes before we're done? If you're new to MaxspeedTV, also be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are shooting for that 10,000 subscriber mark. Nope, pace car lights are off. Eagles, English, Guerrero, Bishop, Kelleher, Edgerton, Seabrand, Sanchez, Gathright, Morrison, top 10. A lot of the drivers having to drop to the back. Coming down pit road right as the yellow came out. Nothing they could really do about that. But, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. Here we go. Pace car will dive off. There it goes to the safety of pit road. And here we go. Nagel's in control. Green is out. Back underway here tonight. And Anthony English going to try to figure out a way to get around the 6, but 14 of Vicente all over the tail of the 6. Lap 76 here tonight. 25 laps to go. We got bumping going on back here. The 43.89, possibly the 5.10 even. There's Matt Wagner in the mix coming up on the 89. Boy, glad everybody got it under control. Ugh. Alrighty, folks. Well, should we try it with 25 to go? I think we should. Let's go ahead and crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks. Well, not sure what's wrong with my crank it up cams there, so it looks like we're not going to be doing a crank it up here. Wow, I'm going to definitely have to look into that. We tried. Sorry about that. All right, English, Nagels, Bishop, Guerrero, Kelleher, Edgerton, Seabrand, Sanchez, Mayer, and Morrison. Mayer has worked himself up back up to where he started in 9th. And it's still anybody's race, and lap 79. Folks, I do not think they can make it. They will have to pit, I believe, at least once under regulation. Now, if we do get a yellow with about 15 to go, roughly, then they will be able to go the distance. But as of right now, I don't think they would be able to go unless they stayed out and made their bed, as Anthony English goes to the top side again in front of Cody. Side by side, the 6 and the 49. Man, Kenneth Bishop also right there coming in too tonight on the bubble in 4th. And, man, he... Jeez, man. Oh, man. You know, hungry hippos out here, folks. Next time by, it will be 20 to go. All right, 20 to go. We're hanging out right now with the 49 of Kenneth Bishop. Really just trying to right now watch the top group. I haven't forgot about anybody else. Trust me, I'm watching the timing screen here as well. And you know, a lot of side by side, a lot of movement. No really 3 wide going on back in the back as of now. Just kind of really want to keep an eye mainly right now on the top here. Just kind of see what kind of transpires. $18 to go. Edgerton started in 18th, up to 5th. 4th now, 5th, 4th, somewhere around in there. Pushing the 14 of Vicente. Cody, I don't know, Cody. Cody's already got a win. We'll see what Cody kind of does here. And that door on the inside opened up, but not going to be room now for the 55 to drop it down. 73 right there of Josh Kelleher. Rick Seabrand's right behind him. James Mayer, 5'10" of Sanchez, 3 wide. Oh, here we go. 3 wide. They're making moves. Look who it is. The 85 of Adam Kilday. There is the 0-0. We got Peter DeBora, the 85 of Adam Kilday. We got drivers into the wall. We got drivers going around. We do not have a yellow yet. There it is. And that is, oh no. James Mayer, no. He is going to be in the mix on this, and we're going to rewind it. It looks like the 3 wide. There's the 38, the 4, the 85, and right there looks like where it all initiated. The 4 of Rick Seabrands and the 38 of Dustin Logston. Right there, that sends the 85 up into the wall. 4 up into the wall, and then right down in front of the 95 is Dustin Logston. 95 nowhere to go. Hard lick by Dustin and James as well. And I called it right around the 15 lap to 15 to go mark. 16 to go right now. So, oh man. You gotta pit. You cannot stay out. You can't make it. You have to pit. So they are pitting. All right. Yep, everybody down pit road. Ooh, Josh Kelleher had to back up a little bit. Ugh, that's not good. Anthony English finds his pit box. Peter DeBora finds his. Fuel going in. There's Cody. There goes Vicente. The 49, 44, barely beat the 000 or a 00 off. But the 000 is actually a couple of laps down here, I believe. Let me see here. Yep, Brian Stanley is a lap down. So, oh, buddy, 15 to go, folks. They can make it from here. Oh, man, and uh-oh, I'm having... There it goes. Whew! Our racing started to act up on me there. Got a little choppy. All right. Well, folks, if it hasn't been exciting, well, it's about to be. Because 14 to go. It'll be 13 when they get the green. Nagels, Guerrero, Bishop, English, DeBorgia, Sanchez, Bergeron, Kelleher, Kilday, Zonto, Adam Green, Gathright, Edgerton, Morrison, Bragante. That just rounds out our top 15 here. And, of course, like I said, we'll go ahead and take a look at it again real quick. Nagel's already locked in with the win last week. Peter got a pretty good shot at getting in with just a decent finish. At Wagner needs a solid finish, I think. And right now, sitting back at 25th. I don't know, if that's going to cut it. We'll have to find out. Kenneth Bishop, Adam Kilday, Anthony English, I think right there is really where these guys need either a, top 3 or, a win. Adam Kilday, English, Bragante, even James. So definitely a lot at stake right now. 14 to go to be 13, like I said, at the stripe. Coming down to the wire, folks. Coming down to the wire. All right, here we go. Pace car off to the safety of pit road. Nagels, Vicente up top, and Nagels on the loud pedal in tow. Anthony English on the outside with a 49 of Kenneth Bishop. 5-10 of Sanchez and the 40 of Peter DeBorgia. Here we go, folks. Now it is all about trying to really, I guess you could say, to get to the white flag is kind of what is at stake right now. Get to the white flag, and then whatever happens after that happens, and whoa! Cody goes down. I don't know if it was by choice, but he went down to the low side. Anthony English, right there, and boy, Anthony got the run, but I don't know how in the world Cody was able to get up there without knocking out the 44. We're going to see here what they do. It's clear, but right now they're just staying top side, and well, the 5-10 of Sanchez says, if you're not going, I'm going. And he does. He goes down to the low side. And now that's going to put the 5-10, 14, 49, 41 on the inside line. And watching that outside line here too, 3 wide. Alex Green taking it 3 wide in the 3. He is not afraid, but with no help, looks like that Toyota may be no Yoda. And 3 wide again, and he's trying to make it work, but it's not working right now. All right, back up front. Ooh, 5, 10, 44. Ooh. And old man. And it's, whew. Next time by, 10 to go, folks. All right, here at the line, 10 laps to go. Nagel's edging out. Sanchez barely. Odie has led 30 laps. Anthony has led 35, so it's going to be also, I think, who's going to lead the most laps here tonight, too, between the two. Oop, Cody goes side and whoa, here we go. Boy, that shook things up. Anthony gonna take it up the middle. No, he is not. Wow. Oh, we got a yellow, though. Uh-oh. And it looks like Daniel Harrington was involved in this. I think it actually might have started up ahead here. Right around maybe James Mayer. Okay, maybe a little bit further up. Yes, that is exactly. Oh, the 11. Mark Sergio and the 00 or 000. Looks like having some extracurricular activities. Maybe the 85 as well. No, right there it was. And that's kind of where it all started. And nowhere to go for James yet again. Oh, James going to get caught up into that one. Man. All right. Well, under 10 to go. No more interviews. We are done with those. Cody, Richard, Vicente, Anthony, Kenneth, Josh, Kelleher, Andrew Zonto, Peter DeBorgia, Gathrat, and Bergeron. That is our top 10 right now. We're just going to let these guys finish it up here tonight. So that is going to put Cody either on the inside or outside, whatever line he chooses. Well, we'll find out. Of course, third will be on the inside line and fourth on the outside. So third, Vicente. And fourth, Anthony. And fifth, Kenneth Bishop. We'll find out exactly where Cody is going to line up here. Whether he chooses in or out, I don't know. We'll see. Man, oh man. Yeah, uh-oh's right. Uh-oh is right. All right, so lights are off. Cody has chosen the outside line. So that is going to put Cody, Anthony, Kelleher, Peter on the outside line. Sanchez, Vicente, Bishop, Santo, Gathright, Borgante on the inside line. What I'm seeing. Okay. Oh. Things are about to go down. And oh man. All right, well, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Cody will be in control after the green. Here we go. And the green is out. Good jump by Cody. Anthony, as well as the inside line. Sanchez, Vicente. 6 laps to go. Watch the 40 of Peter, because he will take it 3 wide. He's not afraid to. We'll continue to see what Peter does, and if he decides to jump out on the outside, go up the gut, go down low. We have seen Peter just do about everything throughout the seasons I've been calling Saturdays. Great group of guys over here on Saturday nights. Anybody interested in joining? Whoa, big wiggle by Cody. Good save. And whoa, this is not going to be good for several drivers. And the big one has struck here tonight late in the race. We are going to go back and look, because several of the chase drivers were involved in this, and it looks like the 44 and the 6 going at it up top. Big wiggle and a bump. That just really set sail down. I mean, set sail everything that happened. Then the 44 comes down, 510 right there, and 510 right up into the 6. And it was, well, folks, you just kind of seen what happened on that little incident. Blimp view here. We'll get a bigger view of this. If I can manage to look at it. So this is kind of what happened from the blimp view. It looks like, the 44 got bumped by the 73 as well from this angle. So bump there, sent the 6 going haywire, and then a shove there, and that sent the 44 down, and Well, it was just on from there, folks. Oh, man, a lot of drivers involved in that one. Oh, man. Not what you want to see. I do believe this is going to set up a GWC attempt here. Oh, let's see here if it did. I believe it did. I think Derek might. Derek is on the lead lap here in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love these paints that he puts on these vehicles. It just brings back a lot of childhood memories. I think the next one he needs to put on there is Power Ranger. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I think that'd be so cool. Alright, pace car lights are off, so an unofficial GWC, it looks like. But yeah, it's 3 to go. It'll be 2 to go at the line. Still under regulation. Not a GWC attempt yet. It is technically a GWC, but under regulation. So, find out kind of what happens here. We've got Guerrero, Bishop, Kelleher, Zonto, Gathright, Brigante, Green, Kilday, Seabrands, and Logston. Top 10. But, man, those drivers involved in that incident, man, they're going to have to work themselves back all the way up into the field here. They want to have any shot at winning the race. Brigante and Bishop really, I mean, Bishop right now, I think a solid finish, he'll be okay. Brigante, however, though, I think he needs a win. I think being back in 7th here at 2018, I think he might just need the win. Even if Bishop finishes top 3, I think he's okay. 2036, but I don't know. Yeah, let's hope we don't have that many. Here we go. Race cars off and away for an unofficial GWC here tonight. 2 to go. Regulation still, folks. Well, next time by will be the white flag if we can make it. We got to go all the way around the track to do so. The way they're bumping and banging up front, the way they're racing it up back here, man, it's going to be a little dicey. James making some moves. Another driver not afraid. Well, we got to go 4 wide. Yes, we did. We went 4 wide out there, and that was Peter's fault. And he's not done. Cody is right behind him. 3 wide again. They are making moves. Coming down to the white flag in the air, 1 to go. We are not gonna have a GWC here tonight. 3 wide, 5, 4 rows deep. My math is off. Oh, buddy. Outside line, the 85. They're blocking. They're blocking. Well, the 85 has got to just keep going. If he keeps going, they're wrecking behind him. They're wrecking behind him, folks. He is all by himself. Adam Kildare gonna grab the win out here tonight. Wow. We have got to go back and look at this, because holy smokes. Right there, the 06 and the 14, Zonto and Vicente doing some blocking, and, you know, hey, it's the final lap. You got to do what you got to do. You see Kildare, the 85 up there, right in front of the 95, flying through the field. Unfortunately, wrong spot. Wrong time, not only for him, but for everybody that was involved in that. And it was kind of a shootout to the finish here as Gathright comes into that P2 spot, and Kenneth Bishop making his way across the stripe into third. Oh my gosh, and Adam Kildare, burn it up, brother. Wow. Wow, Adam Kildare coming in, grabbing the victory, and locking himself into the championship for, holy smokes. All right, hang tight, folks. We get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Just give me a minute to get the top 3 down here as soon as I get everybody's vehicle ready to go. Hang on, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. Well, I've caught up with the top three here tonight. We're going to start here with that third place finisher here this evening, the number 49 of Kenneth Bishop. Now, I do know in a Discord his name is Kenny, but for all intents and purposes, Kenny, we're just going to call you Kenneth. So,
Sounds good, buddy.
all right. Well, coming into tonight, first and foremost, you were in fourth in the point standings with Cody already having the lock-in. So, really, it came down to Peter, Matt, you, Adam, Anthony, Andy, and James. Because, Cody was already in. So, with that being said, what, coming into tonight, what was, going through your mind as a driver, hey, I got a shot at making the top four. What do I have to do? What was going through your mind, bud?
Honestly, I was just thinking the whole time we got to get a top 5, especially with the way that Peter and Cody and English were up there kind of controlling the race. And I was like, well, those three, if they're putting English in position to win it, I got to be that fourth driver. So I think top 5 will do it. So I was kind of watching out for Wagner throughout that race a little bit. And I was expecting possibly one of those guys, if it wasn't one of those three, one of the guys in the back like Kilday or Mayo to get up there. And I saw him come up to the outside there. I'm going 3 wide on the last lap. And I was like, here we go. Here they come.
Oh, man. All right. So get into racing. We start out strong. Yeah, we get a few yellows. Yeah, there were some yellows here tonight for sure, but, it could have been worse. A lot of good saves out there. Battling it out, some almost green flag pit stops out there. It just seemed like every time we was getting to it, that daggum yellow, man. What was the yellows out there to like? Were they helping? Were they hurting? Was it kind of a mixture of both? Talk about it.
I would say, a little bit of mixture of both. It didn't really hurt or help. I was kind of on the same cycle with most of the guys when we actually got to come down, I think once or maybe twice there. So that wasn't too bad, but I know a couple races ago here we had a bunch of yellows, and this time it wasn't very few, like you said, and a lot of good saves out there. So it was definitely a clean race. It was nice to see that, and there was a lot of 2 wide action going on tonight, not much 3 wide, and I think that helped a lot keep the racing clean tonight.
Yeah, until toward the end, and then we had 3 wide, and we had a 4 wide back there too. So, it was calm for the most part, but coming down to the wire, Kenneth, you know how that can go, and.
I was in that 4 wide there going in the 4 because I had a hurt truck from when Cody spun down on that last wreck, and I was like, I have enough to be out here. I just don't think I can lead it. And on the last one, they were just going. I was like, all right, here we go. When they came down, I was like, oh, this is going to be a wreck. Let's see what happens. But I just kept it down and kept it turned, and we managed to get out of there.
When you seen the big one behind you, and you knew when you seen James get hit, what was going through your mind seeing James, not you, James get hit, and then mayhem ensued behind him? Was it like, all right, just pedal to the metal and go?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was throttling that thing and trying not to spin it all the way around. I think I had another car hooked to me. Dustin, my teammate, slammed into me and kind of helped us straighten out a little bit. And then I was like, all right, we're in 5th. And then something happened in front of me with Cody and another truck. And I was like, all right, we'll take a top 3. I just need top 5, but now top 3 is good. We'll take this. Let's go, throttle down. So it was nice. And I was like, Adam can take the win. I think I'm still locked in, so let's go.
Yeah, Adam was actually up front leading. I'll talk to Adam about that, but I know you were right there, so you kind of seen what was going on in front of you, not behind you. My fault, dude. I'm excited, dude. That was a crazy finish. Well, with that being said, we go to the championship race next week. The new Daytona, a little bit easier on that track. Not as bumpy, thank God. So championship race next Saturday. How do you feel about it going into that race?
I feel pretty good. I mean, these 2 last race-ins that we had to do, we came away with 3rd place finishes, so we just need to go up a little bit more and get that 1st place. But, I mean, coming in here, I think I missed the first 3 races of the season, so this whole season's been kind of just battling to get into the top 16, and then I get there in top 12, and then top 8, and now here we are, top 4. So, we'll just keep on this train, just kind of like Blaney did a couple weeks ago. So maybe we can get something next week out of
Oh
it.
yeah. Well, next week you do not have to win the race
No,
to
so
be the
don't have to
champion.
worry about it.
No, all you gotta do is finish ahead of your other 3 competitors. That's it. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. If you finish second and they finish third, fourth, and fifth, guess what happens? You're the champion. you know,
Got it.
that is
Yep.
that simple. Points do not matter next week. So, Kenneth, go celebrate here tonight, buddy. Top 3 for you, man. Awesome job hanging in there, buddy. I know you got a few final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give, man. Get ready. Championship next Saturday, man. Mike's yours.
Yeah, I'm ready for it next week. I want to shout out, my teammates there at Nerdtudes, Dustin and Brian tonight. Of course, sponsorship with Martin Sports, iRacing iFlag, Buttkicker, and Boomer's Button Box, new edition this year. So thanks to those guys out there, and I can't wait for next week, and it's going to be a good race.
Yes, it will. I think it's going to be exciting. We'll go celebrate, Kenny. We'll see you next week, buddy.
All right, see you. Thanks.
All right, well, that is going to move us up to our second place finisher here tonight. He drove through it like he tried to steal it, but he stole second. Yeah, that's right, man. Awesome job grabbing the P2 spot here tonight. Man, it wasn't without a fight, because I know you had your fair share of battles out there here, man. The final race of, the top 8. You did manage, though, to, save the reset just in case mayhem ensued. Well, it did, but after the fact, man, talk about it, buddy. Talk about your race and how in the world did you manage the outcome that you did here tonight.
Well,
I don't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you now.
Yeah, so I was kind of just hanging around 25th or so, waiting to get a green flag stop. The closest chance we got to a green flag stop, the caution came out right before we entered the pits, so we ended up locking the brakes down and driving through the grass to avoid the EOL penalty. We came out okay and just kind of survived the chaos throughout the rest of the race. I wanted to save the faster pair, just in case, we hit the wall and broke the engine.
Yeah.
That ended up not happening. We started out that last restart in 5th, got pushed back to 9th because they went 3 wide. So I think we were sitting like 9th or 10th. The wreck happened up front, and immediately we drove to the apron and tried to keep it as low as possible and ended up surviving. My goal was to get Kilday a win or Brigante a win, because I know they're fighting for position in the final 4, so we were trying to get them a win. Adam somehow pulled off an untouched victory there, and we rolled through in second, man. So yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, and it was crazy. Now, so you were a little bit further back. I got Kitty and Adam kind of flipped, and I was just excited there about that finish because of how it all transpired with Adam getting the win, but. You were kind of a little bit further back, so you kind of, seen, kind of the mayhem that kind of started up ahead of you. Like you said, you shot it down to the apron. Is that always the safest thing to do, or was you just hoping everybody would stay up high while you got around?
In my experience, man, you either want to be up front on the outside lane, or you want to be on the bottom within the top 4. And as soon as I saw Vicente shoot down below the yellow and shoot right back up, I knew that I was ripping the wheel to the left. That's just experience and habit. Usually they'll gather up and wash up into the wall, and then they'll lose speed and drop back down across the track. So as soon as you see someone shoot up the track, you dive down and you throttle through it and hope to God you can get past it before your truck shoots back up the track.
Hey.
So yeah, just time on the sim, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I know you're not, fighting for a championship this season, unfortunately, but hey, maybe next season. But hey, championship racing next week, man. You just like everybody else that's not in the top 4, you guys are gonna, out there playing upset. Maybe help, somebody, like, whether it be Adam or, whoever's in the top 4, maybe grab the championship. So with that being said, you're out there gonna play upset. What are you going to come out? You just going to run your race? You going to try to help somebody? What kind of game plan do you have going into the championship race next Saturday at the new Daytona?
Dude, I'm just gonna go in there and clap everyone's cheeks and get a win, dude.
Oh, okay. Hey, play upset and make them fight it out, right?
Yeah, man, make them earn it. I've helped them get to the Final Four. Now it's time to watch me win, man.
Oh, hey, you got to do what you got to do, Gath. Right. All righty, buddy. Well, go celebrate P2 here tonight. I know you got a few final thought shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate that P2, man. So I'm going to turn the mic over to you, buddy.
Nah, just thank you for the broadcast, everyone who puts on these races, man, and yeah, thanks for letting me be here. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was fantastic, and awesome job again there getting through that mayhem. Man, that
Hell
was
yeah,
crazy.
brother.
Yep,
Yeah,
all right.
appreciate you, man.
Yep.
Have a good night, bro.
Yep, you too. We'll see you next week. All right, well, that is going to bring us to the 85 of Adam Kilday, coming in to tonight in the fifth in the point standings, with Cody already having the lock-in. So it was a battle between DeBorgia, Wagner, Bishop, Kilday, English, Brigante, and Mayer. See who can grab the win and get the lock-in. Well, Adam, you are in the right spot at the right time here tonight with the mayhem that ensued behind you. Before we get to that, buddy, man, talk about the start of the race coming into tonight. You knew you had to do something to get that shot at getting into the top four, man. We got to hear it from you.
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning, I was just trying to move my way up to the front, trying to get a lap led at least to get the extra point. And then I floated around maybe to the top 10 for the first half of the race or so. And then we had a green flag stop 3/4 of the way through the race that kind of messed up my strategy a little bit. The caution came out right before going into pit road, and I got an entering closed pit, so that sent me to the back. Yeah, but uh, after that whole instance, the yellows started pouring in, and I just kept getting track position, caution after caution, and slowly picking up spots here and there. But on that last restart, man, I was just chilling in the middle lane with Andy. We were betting on just trying to have a solid finish, um, just trying to keep it alive at the end. But then I saw the third lane coming. I saw James was leading it, so I decided to hop up there. And I'm pretty thankful that James Mayer, he was able to give me a massive push on the top lane. So big thanks to him. He really put me in position to get this win. So I owe him. He also pushed me on another race about a month and a half ago at Dega. Tried to get me a win there, but it couldn't happen. So this one is cool. Big shout out to the 95 on that one. But yeah, this feels awesome getting the Saturday win. I've been trying for quite a minute to get the first Saturday win. I got the Monday one, Wednesday one, and just been trying to get this one knocked off my list. So
Well, you finally got it, and probably one of the most important ones you can get, man, locking you into the championship for next Saturday. But before we get into that, let's talk about the final laps coming down to the wire. You up front, you have James behind you. As you said, he's pushing the daylights out of you. Then mayhem ensued. And I'm sure you've seen what happened. What was going through your mind seeing that, James got hit, taken out, then everybody else pretty much wrecked behind him, and it was just you up front. Talk about it.
yeah, I just watched the replay a bit ago, and
Oh,
yeah, I saw James wanting to peek down to my inside for a second, and he just got wiped out clean by the wreck from the inside. It would have been cool to have a drag race to the finish with him. Been awesome to see who would have come out with that. But yeah, it was unfortunate. That he was. I think he was way out of the cut line. I don't know if he would have had a chance to make the final four if he got a P2. He would have definitely locked himself in if he beat me. But man. But yeah, it was pretty insane at the end. I'll admit. It was
Man,
definitely a fun race.
it was insane. All right. Well, the new Daytona next week, the championship for. You do not have to win the race to become champion. All you got to do is finish ahead of
Yeah.
your other 3 contenders. So, with that being in mind and no points really on the line, how's your mindset? What are you even thinking about that right now, or are you just going to kind of enjoy the win here tonight and worry about it the closer it gets?
Uh, I don't know really. I mean, I might not qualify next week and just hang out in the back, try to keep my truck in one piece. Um, I might try to stay up front or try to avoid all the carnage in the middle or the back of the field, but you never know. Like the wrecks can happen anywhere, front of the field, back of the field. It's just all about trying to stay out of them
Yep.
and just trying to keep your fenders and all that in good shape so you're holding the draft efficiently and you're in competition for a win.
Yep.
So
Gotta
yeah.
you gotta be in the perfect spot at the right time in order to even finish the race, let alone win one. So it's gonna be a dogfight next Saturday night right here on MaxspeedTV at the new Daytona. Don't have to deal with all the freaking bumps. Bobblehead Daytona is what I call the old Daytona. Bouncing all the way around the track. So, Adam, man, awesome job out here tonight grabbing the win, buddy. I know you got a few final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your victory here tonight and get prepared for the championship race sponsored by Buttkicker next week, buddy. Mike is yours.
Yeah, I'll definitely give another shout out to Zach Workman for getting me in on Mondays. It really helped boost my confidence level a lot in these league races, especially with the OP guys. They're a bunch of cool dudes. So shout out to all the guys in Discord working with me. Yeah, Mark Sergio, Joshua Gathright, Andy Brigante, Andrew Zanto is in there rolling with us. But yeah, we all tried working together. It was either I would have been happy if Andy would have gotten the win or me. So, but yeah, it's cool. One of us managed to lock ourselves in the final 4. So,
Yep.
heck yeah.
All right. Well, it does look like the top 4 has been finalized. So, congratulations goes to Kenneth Bishop, Adam Kilday, Cody Nagels, Peter DeBorgia. Those are your top 4. Man, this is going to be a dogfight next week. Oh, my gosh. All righty, Adam. Well, go celebrate your win here tonight, buddy. We'll see you next week, man.
Will do, brother
Yep.
man. Take her easy.
You too, buddy. Get some rest.
Alrighty.
Wow, folks. Wow. All right. Well, if y'all did not hear me, here it is, right here. There is your top 4. Right there. Bishop, Kilday, Nagels, Deborah. Those 4 will be fighting next week for the championship. They do not have to win the race. They just have to finish ahead of one another. We've seen Peter and Cody work together before. Will they work together next week? Will Adam and Kenneth team up? Try to do some together to knock out or push back, not knock them out in general as in wreck them, but push back Cody and Peter. Will we see Peter and Kenneth, Cody and Adam, Cody and Kenneth, Adam and Peter? Or will we not see any 4 of these get connected with one another and just try to work with their teammates? You don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out next week right here on MaxspeedTV, 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central. James Squared will be in the chairs next week for the championship race sponsored by Buttkicker. Let's get down here to the official results. Here we go, folks. Adam Kilday grabbing the win out here tonight. Awesome job by Adam, locking himself into the championship 4. Joshua Gathright in second. Kenneth Bishop, congratulations, finishing third out here tonight. Also in the championship 4. Adam Green grabbing a top 5 in 4th. Robert Morrison 5th. Peter DeBorgia also into the top 4. He'll finish 6th. Dana Shepard 7th. James Mayer in 8th. Cody Nagels, the final driver in the top 4, battling it for the championship. We'll finish in 9th tonight. And Gael will round out the top 10. Stephen Miles at 11th. Anthony English 12th. Gary Bergeron 13th. Dustin Logston 14th. Alex Green 15th. Brian Boyd 16th. Christopher Jordan 17th. Vicente Guerrero in 18th. Rick Sebrands 19th. And Matt Wagner in 20th. Andrew Zanto 21st. Robert Edgerton 22nd. Daniel Harrington 23rd. Andy Brigante 24th. Mark Sergio 25th. Bo Benham 26th. Josh Kelleher 27th. Derek Donna 28th. Brian Stanley 29th. And Richard Sanchez in 30th. Nicholas Wing 31st. Colby Finley 32nd. And Brett Blount will round out the 33 truck field here tonight in 33rd. But again, our winner here tonight, Adam Kilday at the bobblehead bumpy 08 of Daytona. Like I said, championship Saturday next week. It's going to come down to that race. Who will become season 13 champion? Will it be Adam? Will it be Kenny? Will it be Peter? Or will it be Cody? Tune in next week and find out. Get it out there. Share it with your friends, family, dog, cat, bird, whatever. Get them out here. You do not want to miss it. Right here on MaxspeedTV. Until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all again, and have a good night.